What's going on, YouTube? Hopefully you know who I am already. If you don't, NH Motorhead here, your local New Hampshire guy, or I should say local New Hampshire guide, guiding you around some of the beautiful parts of New Hampshire. Today's topic: what is a motorcycle's worst enemy? Gotta talk a little softer, because gotta remember I got a mic that's fairly close. So, today, motorcycle's worst, I should say a motorcycle's worst enemy. So, motorcycle's worst enemy is, what I'm gonna do is I'll try to put some little examples. I'll put one, I'll pop it up there, you'll see it, and be safe out there. Oh shit. Find sand on a pavement. That's awful. You get your motorcycle tire in that, you're gonna kick the back end out, you're going down. Another worst enemy: don't hit your brake when you're turning. Front brake, because that'll kick your tire out from under you too. Those are no-nos. Avoid them. If you're gonna brake before turn. Don't brake in the turn, because as you're turning, you're gonna lock that brake, or hit that front tire, which is gonna lose grip, which is gonna kick it out from under you. That's a no-no. Well, it's not really no-no. If you enjoy falling on your motorcycle, then by all means go for it. But I wouldn't recommend it, so don't do that. Another thing: bumps. Make sure when you're riding bumpy roads, you're paying attention. You don't want to see like that crack there. You don't want to catch your tire on a crack. I gotta turn my radio down. I'm trying to talk over the radio. Just a second, folks. Once we get out of these turns, I'll turn my radio down. Out of these bumps. The road's not a bad road, it's just a lot of bumps and bad spots. Hopefully turn that down a little bit. So yeah, back to motorcycles' worst enemies. And when you're riding, some of this stuff they'll teach you when you take your class, your safety class. But don't hit if you gotta stop immediately, you want to grab your front brake and hit your foot brake, which is down there. You want to squeeze those gently. Don't just grab a whole handful and don't stomp on your brake. That's what's going to make you slide. It's going to lock up your tires and you're going to skid out. Don't do that. That's bad. What else? So sand, bad. Braking in a turn, bad. Hitting your brake, locking your brakes up, bad. Sand, turn, locking your brakes up, bad. Bumps, bad. What else is there? I should just say cars in general. There's one. Cars are a motorcycle's worst enemy too. There we go. Here's a nice view of the lake. There you go. Ugh. So yeah, just watch for bumps, sand, or just say, I should just say patches of sand in the road in general. Try to keep your hands on the handlebars at all times, like a roller coaster. Keep your hands and feet on the ride at all times. Thank you for riding Nathan's tour service. I should use that. That sounds good. We'll use that. So yeah, sand, because just sand's bad in general. Because you got your tires. Your tires are pretty much kind of like bald tires. They don't have much grip, much traction. They're road tires, obviously. So like sand back there, I don't know if you see that. You'll probably see it in the footage. But just always pay attention. You gotta pay attention, and you gotta kind of predict with other people. You gotta kind of I know, my hands are off the handlebars. You said, wait, keep your hands. Once you ride enough, you'll get used to it. You'll be able to do stuff. I kind of like to talk with my hands. Yes, talking with my hands. So yes, as I was saying, you gotta kind of, when you're riding a motorcycle, you gotta kind of get in people's head. You gotta kind of predict what they're gonna do and what they can see. So like the other day, let's see, I don't think I was recording that day. Or was I? Maybe I was. I'll have to look. I might have that footage. But yeah, there was oh no, I don't. Son of a gun. But there was a day where I was on the highway, and I was kind of behind this car. I was a distance away, but I was behind him, and there was somebody coming out. And I was like, alright, I see this guy. I know he doesn't see me probably. And sure enough, as soon as I got just about around that corner, he was just about to come out. But luckily, he saw me before he actually went out. But you just gotta kind of predict. You gotta get in people's head. Think of what they're gonna do. Predict. So like this guy, he may turn. He may not. So we're gonna back off a little bit. But then again, he's probably also seeing me talk with my hands, making all sorts of gestures, like, what the hell is this guy doing? Hey, I'm making YouTube videos, boy. For fun. If you're gonna make YouTube videos, make sure it's fun. You don't want to make it a challenge. Or not a challenge, a job. You want it to be fun. Something, a little side gig. So, those are the kind of things you gotta watch out for. Those are kind of motorcycles' worst enemy. Obviously, the big one's cars. Everybody knows that. Cars are motorcycles' worst enemy. So, for now, we'll end that here. In that little clip. Until next time. Peace.